Yeah. Blowing on these blunts and they steady potin'. Running to the money like I'm Jesse Owens. All this fucking cash, man, it ain't no folding. Treat this shit like a blunt, cause we steady blowing. Man, we steady blowing. Man, we steady blowing. All this motherfucking cash, man, it ain't no folding. Man, we steady blowing. Yeah, we steady blowing. All this motherfucking cash, man, it ain't no folding.
The level's right.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it then. Hey,
Yes,
y'all know what it is.
Back on the block.
Back on the block. Another episode. My boy Vontae, the Don Dada, back in the building
Man,
this week. So
happy to be back, dog.
happy to have you back, brother. Happy to have you back, brother.
Yes, sir. Episode 12. Episode 12.
No, this is episode 13.
13, man. Yeah,
Yeah, we up there, brother.
13.
Don't shortchange us now. Don't shortchange us, brother. We up there,
bad.
brother.
Definitely, man.
But
Episode 12 was a good one, dog.
Yeah, episode 12. Hey, shout out to the homie Don
Hey,
Dishes.
definitely,
Shout out
Don.
to the homie DJ.
DJ and
They
Don.
came in, filled in. So yeah, appreciate y'all boys, but
Facts.
appreciate y'all boys, man, for real.
Nah, it was fire. A lot of good topics, man. Definitely, man. So, yeah, man. Let's keep it going this week, man. Like I said, episode 13, man. You already know Vontae, the Don Dada, man. Shout out to the 3 girls at home, man. We holding it down, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. Go and do your thing, dog.
Yes, sir. Hey, hey, this episode's been a long time coming. That's all we gonna say. It's been a long time coming, man. But my boy, he close to, But all right, hey, we gonna do the intro. You know me, your boy Dustin Edwards, aka D Block Duddy, aka Half Man, Half Amazing, aka Moon Doggy. Some people who went to Nish and play football me might know what I'm talking about. Moon Doggy, aka I got the 3-5 for the 3-5, aka you know me.
Yeah, man.
I got mental disorders and shit. So.
Definitely, man. Hey, speaking of mental
Let me say
disorders,
definitely.
what the nigga say? I'ma hold it down like a man. That's the only way it's gonna
That's
be.
the only way it's gonna be. I can fucking cry the way I feel right now, man. Shout out Control, man. Shout out Control.
Hey,
we need to get that young man LPC.
Hey,
so
nah,
yeah.
man. Again, man, episode 13, man, on the block, man. It's the Army episode, dude. The
The
military
Army episode, baby.
Yeah,
like
man.
I say, long time coming. We just really
time.
got, a lot of good topics. I think we're gonna give y'all a bit of an insight as to, what it was like being in the military, especially as a black man in the military. I'll tell you like that. We might piss a few of the right wing liberal 20-year, this is my country, brother. Them motherfuckers all, but fuck them. They can kiss my ass.
Definitely that, or you can turn it off. watch
Yeah.
it, man.
Don't tune in, son. Like,
But hey,
go fuck
definitely, what we do ask is that you drop down in the comments and subscribe, write a comment.
Yeah, please.
Put your opinion down there. Something, definitely.
And I just want to say all the people that subscribe to all the other videos and all the other content that we've been putting out, like shout out to everybody who subscribe and just support, comment. Shout out to y'all boy. Speaking of the Army, shout out my boy Pesco, Dunbar. Shout out Whitby. Shout out my boy. I don't know if I can say actual names. I'm trying to not use real names, but fuck it, Bennett. Y'all know who y'all are. Shout out all the people I still fuck with that I was with in the military. But yeah, we're gonna get into it today, son.
Yeah, man. Like he said, man, we were both in the Army, so that's our background in that. We had the same job, ironically. That's how we met. We met up here in JBLM.
Facts. He was like one of the few real niggas I met. Like when I say real niggas, y'all might understand. Like just like real niggas. Like he ain't drank the Kool-Aid. You feel what I'm saying? I can admit I drank a little bit of that Kool-Aid. I ain't sipped the whole glass, but I drank a little bit.
Nigga was a little drunk when I met him. I had to reel him back in. Like, nah,
And niggas like, nah, brother. Let me show you the light. And nigga bought me the salvation. So
real nigga,
shout
man.
out to my boy. Son. Shout out to my boy.
So yeah, man, let's get into it, dog.
Let's get into it, man. You want to read the questions off? I'll read. Well, you know what? Let's read the top.
Fuck it, we can just go down one question at a time. We ain't
I ain't
gotta
even
read them
tripping.
all.
All right, so yeah, basic question. I'm gonna let you start off. How did you get into the Army, and what were your initial plans?
Bro, how'd I get in the Army? That's crazy, dude. Like, I actually wanted to get into the Army when I graduated college. That was my initial plan. My plan was to go into the Army as an officer with a degree and do the whole good boy route and just finish out 20 years, get some retirement, the whole easy plan that we all hear about. But I was lucky enough that I ended up securing another job after I graduated, so I didn't really need to go into the Army. Couple years to go down the line, that job didn't work out. Another job didn't work out. Here I was facing the Army again. I actually knew a recruiter, one of my boys. Hey, shout out to my boy UG, my boy Jalen. You know who you are. He might not ever see this, but hey, real nigga. he was my recruiter, and he was a friend of mine from college. So I reached out to him, and he gave me all the info because I knew he was gonna keep it real with me. He said, "That's one thing. And recruiters, they gonna lie to you, bro."
Hey, if you got a recruiter that keep it real with you, shout out to the recruiters that don't lie. Cause mine lie, and I'm gonna get into that after his story. But yeah, shout out to the recruiters that keep it real. Son.
Them niggas gonna lie to you, bro.
Lie like a motherfucker. Don't let, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Don't let a recruiter mislead you, son.
Hey, it's
but
real
continue,
easy,
brother. It's easy. It's easy as fuck to get misled by the motherfucker.
For real. So you feel me? I knew I could confide in him and I could trust him. So I came to him with everything, and he pointed me in the right direction. And I enlisted in the Army, man. And that's really how I got here, dude. Like, it was a real straight initial process in getting in. It was crazy because I got in during, like, the height of rampant COVID. But we're going to get into that later. But, yeah, man, like, that's really how I got in the Army. Like, I already kind of planned on it, and it didn't work out initially. And then it ended up working out, and I ended up getting in. It was a pretty straightforward decision for me, for real. My plans with the Army, bro. Like, I was gonna retire. Like I said, I feel like everybody. I'm not gonna say everybody. 80% of people who come into the Army have the plan of doing the 20-year thing. Getting the benefits and getting to school, all that shit, bro. So
in a perfect world, of course, in a perfect world, but that should never.
Definitely, bro. So that was my plans, bro. Like, nice, straight, clear cut, like, easy life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you ever notice too, like, when you first come into basic training, you got that like little surge. You're like, yeah, I could do 20 years of this. Like, this ain't that bad.
Nigga. Come on, bro.
And
I
then
had
you
that
get,
shit for like.
then you get about 2 months into basic training. You like, nigga, I'm not doing this no motherfucking 20 years, nigga. Fuck that. I'll do this maybe 5. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie. Once you get out of basic training AIT, it ain't that bad. Like, depending on the unit you go to. And I've said this before, and I will say this again. I don't hate the Army. I hate dickhead motherfuckers who get put into power in the Army and abuse that power. But I'm sorry, I'm jumping the gun.
And I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Nigga, I hate the Army. Fuck the Army.
I can respect. Like I say, me personally, I don't hate the Army. The Army has exposed me to a lot of different shit that normal people probably wouldn't do. A lot of shit I would not have done in my regular civilian life. So that's why I say, like, the Army, they got a lot of niggas out of bad positions. That's why I say I don't necessarily hate the Army per se, because the Army has helped a lot of niggas out. I done seen out of bad positions.
I'm one of them. Like,
I'm one of them. I done seen it, like, you know. But so, well, not the most worst position, but I've seen the Army like get niggas like on the straight and narrow.
For sure.
So personally, I respect my man. He despises the fucking Army. Now, I can respect it. I know a lot of niggas who hate the Army. There's a few good things about the Army.
I'm grateful for something.
Not a lot of great things. Like I said, it's just the structure of it and the leadership aspect. How 9 times out of 10, when people get power, they're gonna abuse power, bro. It's fucking crazy. But hold on, my bad. Let me give y'all my backstory. How I joined the Army. I'm sorry, son. Similar to my man's. Graduated undergrad 2015, went straight into graduate school, graduated 2017. I originally planned on going into the Navy as an officer because I was like talking to my Navy recruiter, nigga, I stopped smoking weed for this shit, son. Like,
come on, man.
Bruh, I'm telling you, like, I went the first month of not smoking weed after college was like, oh my God, bro, like, fuck, because, nigga, I was a chiefer in college, nigga. I was a smoker, nigga. Same. Like, shout out my nigga Sensei. You know who you is.
Shout out my nigga Chief Keef. You know who you is.
You know what I'm saying? Put some respect. I'm just saying. Hey. So I stopped smoking weed for this shit. So originally I was supposed to join the Navy. My recruiter went to MEPS in New Orleans and shit like that. So I get there, bro. When I tell you my recruiter's like, make sure you drink so much water. He's like, I want your piss to come out clear, nigga. When I tell you I drank so much water that literally I pissed water, it was fucking nuts, son. Oh shit! Hold up. Damn it, I knew it was going to happen. Can you hear?
Good.
God damn it.
Yeah, we had a quick little technical difficulty.
Oh, yeah, it's the block. It's the block. Real rap raw, my fault. You know, we don't got no engineer in the studio, son. We humble beginners, son. That's what we do. My bad. What was I? Oh, yeah. So when I tell you that I literally pissed, like, clear, like, I think I pissed water at MEPS. Like, bro, I drunk 2 full-ass bottles of smart water, like, the morning prior to going to MEPS to take our drug test. And, like, I held it. So when we got in there, you know, they got to take the breathalyzer test. So I raised my hand. I was like, man, I have to go to the bathroom. I was like, I can't hold it. That's how bad I had to piss. So I go to the bathroom, piss, come back. So drug test came back good. Everything came back good. So I go to see my fucking liaison. And this dickhead tells me that this tattoo on my forearm, he's like, oh, I can't let you go to basic training with that because they might look at that and think that's gang related or something. I'm like, nigga, this is a Public Enemy tattoo. Like, this the rap group Public Enemy. This is their sign. And he was like, oh, nah, I can't let you go because that could be considered gang related or I'm like, first of all, okay. And then, bro, my nigga, I even had a tattoo on my stomach that I got covered up, like, because I wanted to go to the military that bad. And I still got fucked over. That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, fuck that bullshit. But anyway, so yeah, Navy didn't work out. Went back. I originally applied to a paralegal job on Indeed or some shit like that. I didn't know it was through the military. The recruiter called me. She was like, "Did you know the job was through the military and the Army?" I'm like, "No, I didn't know." So they called me up, go to MEPS. Originally, I was supposed to be a 17 Delta, which was like a paralegal specialist. My recruiter lied to me. Go to MEPS. Was like, "Oh, sorry, we don't got that job. Your recruiter, he misled you because that job." My recruiter told me they was holding the job for me at MEPS, which I didn't know nothing about the Army. I was green as shit, so I might have been stupid for that. So I get to MEPS, and that was like my second or third time going to MEPS. At that time, I was just ready to get the fuck, because I just needed a job. I was just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Bet.
So yeah, I just chose 14 Golf, which shout out my Air Defender, shout out 88, shout out 244. They showed me the video of the Papas, bro. They showed, like, I thought I was gonna be blowing shit up and fucking niggas up, son. That's what I wanted to do. If I knew what I knew now, I would have been a 13 Bravo. I kid you not, son. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I just want to blow shit up, son. Yeah, it sounds bad, but fuck y'all. Whatever.
Hey, man.
Speaking of, segue into what was your first experience in basic training? Like, I got a story that comes to mind. One of the first times I ate breakfast, motherfucker. And look, race isn't important. I'ma just paint the picture for you, okay? Just so you kind of get it. It was a Caucasian young man. We was sitting at the breakfast table. And we always like telling our MOS and shit, like what our jobs was. And his words verbatim was, "Fuck a job, fuck a money. I ain't come here for none of that. I just want to kill a motherfucker." And we look and we just like, what the fuck? And he was dead ass serious, bro. But he was like one of them backwoods West Virginia looking motherfuckers. Like he grew up on, neglect and fucking pills or something. Yeah. Get her done. Like one of them motherfuckers. So yeah. But I'm gonna let you talk about what your first experience was like when you first got to basic training.
Hey, hold on.
A lot of people.
I ain't gonna lie. That's your answer to the first question, that was like way crazy. Like the way you wrapped it around at the end. Like, I ain't gonna lie, just because it's like, damn, you just chose that job, and it's like, bruh, if it wouldn't have happened, like I would have never met you, bro.
Facts. There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of turns my life would not have gone down if I wouldn't have picked that job, which is fucking nuts, son. Nah. Like I said, that wasn't even supposed to be my original job, son. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. And life work out how it's supposed to sometimes. You meet real niggas when you're supposed to. A season. Some people are seasoned, some people are less than a blessing. You know what I'm talking about.
Man. So, what was the next question?
What was
my experience like?
Yeah. What was your
training?
experience like in basic training? I'm talking about like first day reception, and maybe a lot of people don't know. You don't go straight to basic training. When you get to the Army base, you go to what is called reception, which is like the holding area, essentially. I hate to put it that way, but yeah. So that's where they hold you until they give you your basic training assignment, and then they send you to your company or your battery, depending if you air defense. So yeah, I was air defense, so I got sent to a battery. So yeah, we was in reception for about a week, maybe. I don't know how long they had some niggas that was holdovers in receptions. Bro, they had two niggas went AWOL at reception, bro. I don't want to drop no names.
Me and my wife talk about this shit. Me and Kara, we talk about this shit all the time, bro. Like, we talk about how, bro, don't worry. Let me get into this shit. Bro.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you think, brother? Go off.
I can remember just being like, like you said, at MEPS, bro, just waiting the night before. Like knowing that the next day, like I'm about to really be in this shit and be like in a place where I can't leave and be at basic training type shit.
Like prison.
Bro, for real. Like it do feel like that. It do sound like that as well, bro. That's essentially what it is in a way, bro. Like institutionalization, bro. For real.
Facts.
You feel me? I get on the plane and shit because I went to basic training in Lawton, Oklahoma. Fort Sill, bro.
Fort Sill.
Yeah, like that shit was isolated as fuck. That's how they have your basic training. They usually have it in an area that's pretty isolated, just in case like you try to leave or run on some prison shit. Like you're not going nowhere.
Two niggas did make it. I just want to make that clear. One nigga made it back to North Carolina, and one nigga made it to Dallas.
I thought about it, but
just saying.
But
bruh, continue.
So I get on the plane and shit, and we fly to fucking the Lawton airport, and we get off the plane and we get our bags. This is literally before I get to basic, on the way to the base, Fort Sill, for my first fucking initial anything with the Army, for real. So We get off the plane and shit, and we get our bags, and the guy pulls up at the airport and shit in the shuttle, bruh, and it's pouring down raining. I'm talking about, bro, I can vividly remember this shit. It is pouring down, and I'm in the back of the van like with like spook, like damn, like how can he see in this shit? Like we about to die in this bitch, bruh. Like we are about to die in this bitch. So we pull up to the base, bro, and it was late as shit, bro. Like it was late as I'm talking about like maybe like 11 p.m., bro. So I'm thinking the night just gonna be cool and we gonna just get a room and shit, bro. You know,
Fuck no, nigga. You were sadly mistaken, sir.
bro, what, nigga, bro? Like they sit us up under this big ass gazebo, bro. After we got off the shuttle and shit, and we just sat up under that motherfucker for at least an hour, bro. Then they came through, bro. Then they COVID tested us for the first time. I'm talking about immediately.
And it was not general, I'm assuming.
Bro, what the fuck? Fuck no. Immediate COVID test. Like, so then after they COVID tested us and shit, they had us go into this fucking big ass facility, bro, with all the gear and shit and everything. They gave us all our gear. Mind you, it's still late as shit, bro. This is the same night. We got there at 11, right? And we sat for an hour, and then we started all this shit. We get all of our gear and shit, bro, like, and then we go back out and sit some more. And then they're telling us, all right, everybody, pick your gear up. You're gonna walk to where you're staying at. So we had to carry all of our fucking gear and shit. Was your shit kind of similar?
A little bit. The first night, well, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if they gave us our gear and all that shit on the first night or they gave it to us on the second night. Because I remember that first night, I ain't had no blanket. I ain't had no pillow, none of that, nigga. Like, I was asked the fuck out because they put me in a temporary bay and then they moved me to my, like, I guess, not permanent, but the bay I was living in for reception. So, yeah, that first night wait, hold up. Was it like a little trailer y'all had to go in and y'all had to, like, line up and, like, ask that, well, I don't know about COVID, but it was like a little trailer. You had to, like, go through this little trailer to get all your shit.
A trailer? Nah, see, it was bigger than a trailer.
Oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't like a trailer, but it was like a warehouse-looking trailer material.
Bro.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, like that. Okay,
nigga.
so yeah, it was the
Yes,
same
bro.
building. Yeah,
Definitely the same building, bro.
I can't remember. I just remember the first thing the drill sergeant called the girl a weirdo and made her cry. And I don't want to say her name because me and her was in the same basic training battery, but she know who she is. I'm sorry. Like, he was like, "What the fuck are you looking at, weirdo?" And she put her head down and she started crying. And he was like, "Get out of here."
Hey, I remember we walking back to where we're about to stay at in our barracks and shit with all of our gear and shit. I'm talking about this shit's heavy, bro. This is a lot of people's first time doing anything physical, bro. And you can tell that shit, bro. 'Cause this motherfucker's falling down and shit, bro.
Facts.
This motherfucker's falling out. Like, they can't hold this shit up. They can't carry it, bro. So I'm thinking like, oh, hell no. Like, fuck that, bro. Like, we about to hold this motherfucker up, bro. So we get to the battery and shit, the fucking drill pad. We put all of our shit down. And the fucking lead drill sergeant comes out, bro, and he has this crazy ass talk with us all, bro. Basically telling us like the rules and regulations of everything, bro. You ain't going nowhere if you have your phones here, blah 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 blah. Like, really going in. If you have your phones, like, it's basically over for you. So now is your fucking amnesty period to fucking turn everything in. Like, you will get up in the morning, you will come, like, really just going in on everybody, telling us what it is and what it ain't type shit. So then he's like, all right, if you're assigned so and so, go there and this is where your rooms are. So they give us our assigned rooms and shit, bro. So at this point, it's like 3 a.m., bro. Like, it is late as fuck. It is late as fuck.
And they still woke y'all up at the
bro, quit playing with me. You know they did.
At the same time as everybody else.
You
Them boys
know
go to
they
sleep
did.
till about 3 in the morning, and they still woke up at 4:30.
Quit playing, nigga.
That's
Bruh,
how the army get down, bro.
we go in this bitch, bro. We all get them. We all get beds and shit. Nobody even gave a fuck about nothing. It's so late. Everybody's just trying to lay down and go to sleep. So everybody get a bed and shit. We all lay down and go to sleep, bro. I'm talking about the whole bay was talking for like 10 minutes. Drill sergeant came in yelling at us and shit, told us to shut the fuck up and go to fuck to sleep. So we all go to sleep, bro. Mind you, like I said, it's like 3 a.m., bro. Bro, nigga, an hour and a half later, bro, 4:30, bro, niggas come through, boom, 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 banging on trash cans and shit, bro. I'm talking about like flicking on lights, bro. That was the start of it all, my nigga. And I'm talking about
That
like
makes perfect sense, my nigga. that sounds exactly like the army.
like they was just going in, bro. Like they was going in, nigga. Like making us fucking do all kinds of exercises and shit, bro. Like push ups, sit ups, wall sits.
Oh, nigga, my bad. It just came back to me, nigga. So the first night we got there, yeah, like I said, they made us go get our gear and shit, like our PT uniforms and all that shit. Like, So we come back. Like I said, they didn't give us no blanket, no nothing. So the morning after that, we like they had dudes that was there prior to us, and so they wake up, but the drill sergeants don't come get us. So them niggas looking at each other like, should we go down to the drill pad or should we stay here? I don't know if they did that to test us. So we looking like, I'm like, bro, this is my first day here. I don't know, bro. Like, y'all know better than me. This your second or third day here. So they looking like, bro, we should just stay there and stay here and wait for them to come get us. So they had a bunch of them like, nah, bro, let's go to the drill pad. So they're like, nah. So me and a bunch of other people got dressed and like, fuck that, we going to the drill pad. Luckily, we did that because the niggas who stayed back got fucked up. So yeah, they fucked them niggas up. Like, you know, like that first week of like push-ups and like breaking people in and shit. Man, you don't realize oh my God. I thought I prepared enough for that. I did not, bro.
Fuck
you can't do enough push-ups in the world or condition enough for that shit, bro. I'm sorry. There's nothing. If you a skinny, small motherfucker, sometimes, not all the time, going, you know.
Hey.
But sometimes you can get by, but especially for a big nigga, it's hard, son. It's hard, son. Like push-up. I remember they had one nigga, his name was Shane. This dude couldn't do one push-up.
Bro, I've seen that shit, bro.
The nigga, I don't know how his recruiter got him through, bro. I don't know. That's why I say recruiters ain't shit, bro. Yeah. They not shit at all.
I ain't gonna go through the entire process of training, but it's like just a couple nice ass stories and stories that are pretty memorable to me.
I can give you a story. Like I say, my nigga Boulder, my nigga Dunbar can attest to this. I wish I could have him on the podcast. I might be missing a few things, but again, I told you 2 people went AWOL in reception. And it was 14 hours before they realized these 2 people were missing. So these niggas left in the morning, and it wasn't until dinner time that they was like, hold up, what the fuck is so? I know, I remember their names. I'm not gonna say their names, but they was like, where is so and so at? Like, and so the drill sergeant was like, hold up, what the fuck? So they lined everybody up on the drill pad and like, have y'all seen? I'm gonna just say Private Wesley and Private Mr. Schmanderson. Whatever, man. I don't know. These niggas don't know me.
But wonder what that nigga's name is.
Yeah, I wonder what this nigga's name is. So they line us up on the drill pad, and mind you, bro, this nigga Wesley had snuck a phone in, and he was like stealing shit from the MRE. So he was selling phone calls and he was selling contraband. The nigga made almost $1,000 selling phone calls, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the nigga was genius, some genius ass shit. Nigga made almost $1,000 selling phone calls, right? So boom, him and Anderson go AWOL. Anderson made it all the way back to North Carolina, son, and FaceTimed my other nigga, which I ain't gonna say the names because he snuck a phone in too. But he FaceTimed my nigga on the porch in North Carolina smoking a Black and Mild, son. Wesley made it to the motherfucking airport in Dallas, and the only reason he got caught, and I don't even know, the grace of God, they had a drill sergeant going on vacation, and she saw the nigga, and she called the other drill sergeant like, hey, yo, this nigga's in the airport.
Hey, look, though. Look, I ain't gonna stunt. That's some snitch ass shit, right?
I know, like, bitch, just mind your fucking business, man. You going on vacation, you ain't see a motherfucking thing.
Like you said, that first week will break your ass, bro.
Yeah,
if you
but
think you tough, hold on, I ain't gonna stunt, bro. Like, nigga, before I went in the Army, I was a picky eater, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was a picky eater, bro. I was a picky eater, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, and I had never eaten, bro. It's just gonna, like, don't judge me, nigga. I don't care. I had never really eaten peas, bro. I ain't like peas and shit, bro. Mushrooms, no, sir.
Nigga, I don't judge, nigga.
Like, cauliflower, I'm not eating no cauliflower, bro. Bro, I wasn't at least, bro. What?
Can I just say this? You be surprised what you eat when you hungry, nigga.
Bro, come on,
nigga.
Bro.
I didn't eat salads before the Army. It wasn't until the Army that I was like, oh, damn, salads ain't that bad. Nigga, you be surprised what you eat when you hungry,
because
nigga.
Look, for people who don't know, every meal, like, you get 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, of course. Like, you get probably, like, how long you get to eat? I think, like...
Shit, maybe 20 minutes. No, not even. I don't know. It depends. Each phase, you get more time. Like, the beginning phase, they give you maybe, like, I think, 15 minutes
15 minutes, bruh.
Red phase, you get 15 minutes to eat.
You gotta scarf that shit down, bro.
Yeah.
So it's
like and then you know the shit where they say get up on your feet and shit like that.
It's
like,
literally like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy because my bad.
Oh no, go.
Like, it's crazy because another story in regards to like meals and basic training. Me and Kara, I tell her the story all the time and shit. I remember I was in basic training and we were in the cafeteria, the mess hall and shit, and we were getting our meals. Hey, speaking of mess hall, let's not forget to tell us. I know we all got a story about the what's the table? The table for, like, no disrespect, the table of the dead. You know?
Oh yeah. them niggas on profile that wasn't going nowhere.
Nah, I'm talking about
I'm
talking about that table that you can't walk past, bro.
Oh, my bad. I thought you meant. Oh, you talking about that dead zone where
Bro,
you went back like they had a bunch of drill sergeants waiting to fuck with you. Oh yeah,
that table with
bruh. For those of y'all that don't know, drill sergeants would do shit to fuck with you, and if you laugh, they did shit to make you laugh, and if you laugh, you would get fucked up. So like this shit like the food tastes better with your heels together. You know that shit. So,
you had to sit with your heels together, up, eating, perfect, knife, fork, glass on one side, bro. You really had to be on some structural shit. If you didn't, it's a wrap.
Yeah. And then like, bro, don't talk about if you dropped the utensil or some shit like that. Nigga, we got smoked on the drill pad for an hour and a half because a nigga dropped his fork. Well, no, it was like 3 people dropped the utensil, and the drill sergeant was like, since y'all can't seem to keep y'all forks on y'all plate, I got something for y'all.
Hey, look though. So hold on, my bad. I'm tripping.
No, you good.
Back to the story.
Go.
We was in the mess hall, bro. And we all sit down to eat, bro. He's like, 15 now, which is like your time starts now, bro. So your time starts from the time that your whole row sits down. Your whole row sits down together. Once you get your food, you go to your seat and you stand until the last person gets there, and then you all sit down together and time starts. You know how it be. Mm-hmm. So we all start eating. So we all shoving our food in, bro. So out of nowhere, bro, like this one dude is just like doing some weird movements, bro. Like what turned out to be the nigga was choking, bro. He was choking, bro. Like, and he's like, it got to a point he's really like choking in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So drill sergeant is going in on him, bro, yelling at him, what the fuck? Hurry the fuck up and quit doing all that stupid ass movement. And somebody's like, drill sergeant, I think he's choking. He's choking.
I'm
so
sorry.
The drill
I
sergeant comes on that
funny.
motherfucker, bro. Like,
oh my god.
It really like turns into like on some serious shit at that point. So he grabs that nigga and starts doing the Heimlich, bro. And he's like effectively doing the Heimlich maneuver on that nigga. And dude's choking, bro, because like we're just shoving that shit in our mouth, bro. Pause.
Yeah, pause. You good.
So you give him the Heimlich, bro, and out of nowhere on one of the final ones, bro, like just this glob of just so much food, bro. It's like I'll never forget that shit. It just exploded out his mouth everywhere, nigga. Like,
god damn.
The nigga sat back down and finished eating, bro. And our time continued, nigga. It was like it's like the time didn't even stop.
That shit didn't even phase them niggas.
Bruh.
Like, hey, keep it pushing.
Cause you already know, bro.
Yeah.
Like in their mind, nigga, which is crazy, in a way, but it's really not in their mind, bro. Like, which is what I was told. Because once our drill sergeant broke it down at the end, really broke it down to us, bro. A lot of drill sergeants don't do that shit. If you're in a deployment environment, like if you're even lucky enough to get time to eat, you don't know how long that shit's gonna be. So hurry the fuck up.
Whoa, hold up. I will say this, that there is different deployments and shit like that.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Like if you on like a real like infantry type deployment type shit, like like some real, because they had niggas that did 4 missions from the 5. Again, I got deployed to Bagram. A lot of people might say, oh, Bagram, man, fuck you. I wasn't in Kuwait, nigga. Anyway. So yeah, they had the 13 Bravos that did 4 missions. So yeah, like them type of niggas, I get it. Like you gotta eat because you gotta, be on your P's and Q's and shit. But deployment, actually, nigga, I didn't mind deployment. We'll get into that though. But deployment probably was the best time of my Army career, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, granted, yeah, we was in danger, but I had my niggas with me. Shout out Crew 2, Brick Squad. Y'all know what it is.
Brick Squad.
We got shirts made and shit. Shout out my nigga Broad. Shout out my nigga Win. Shout out Purvis. Shout out Harmony. All y'all niggas.
I got one more, dog. My wife's the realest, bro. Kara's the realest, bro. Hold on, I got to reel it back in.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you good, bro. Like, I'm just going down the list because
we got we could talk about the Army for days. Nigga.
I got a lot of crazy stories about basic training, bro. Like, I was the most finessing nigga, bro. So I had my wife, like, basically ship my phone to me, bro. Like, because we couldn't have phones in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
Again, I don't want you to implicate yourself on that, but
I ain't implicating nothing.
Okay,
nigga.
so
like, what they gonna do? Go back? What they gonna do? What the fuck they gonna do? By the time they see this, I'm gonna be long gone. Fuck y'all, bro. I had a phone in basic training because y'all did not know how to check effectively and do your job.
Nah, they did not. They did
so
not.
I'm sorry. That's on y'all, bro.
Allegedly, I may have or may not have also had a phone. Allegedly, I don't know, but continue.
I ain't gonna say how we did it, but like
real ones know.
Hey, real ones know. That was the realest shit, bro. We was getting shit in through basic and AIT at least like, bro, a year, bro. Like, through that method, bro. I'm talking about like a lot of shit, bro. Like we was getting shit in, bro. So it's like I wasn't selling shit like you said your boy was. And
Yeah, that
shit,
nigga
but
was
it's like
coming up, son.
even through AIT, bro. Like we was getting shit in that motherfucker, bro. So it's like
Nah, I ain't do too much in AIT. I ain't gonna lie. I was a green nigga in AIT. Basic, I finessed a little bit in basic. Well, it depends. Not all the way green. I wasn't all the way green in AIT, but you know. I was like, bro, I ain't risking getting recycled. Nigga. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
That was a nigga's worst fear, wasn't
bro,
it?
getting recycled, nigga.
Hey,
to
what's
do,
that mean?
bro. So recycled. So for those of y'all that don't know, when you go through basic training in AIT, right, you can get through like half the cycle, and you could pop out in a drug test, or you could like fail a PT test, or like get an Article 15, or just like get in trouble, or something that hinders you from continuing, like get hurt or something, and you can get recycled, meaning that you got to start the whole process over again from the fucking beginning. Which, I mean, not from the beginning, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Basic training, yeah, I done seen niggas get recycled like day one, like red phase recycled, son.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna stunt. I ain't gonna stunt me too, bro.
And that shit sucked. I done seen niggas get held over in basic training for a year, son. Which is like, bro, why would you, my nigga?
Me
I
too.
can understand why them two dudes went AWOL, bro. First of all, they was there for 3 months. They had been held over for 3 months. I saw people that was in basic training for literally like a year, damn near 18 months, just chilling.
I was a
like,
I was a
nigga,
holdover for a month.
For a month?
My
All right,
whole-
I can
my
see a
whole
month.
class, bro, just because, like, remember what I said? We went through basic training. I went through basic training in 2020 and shit. Bro, I ain't been in the Army in that long, bro. But I went through in 2020, literally at the height of COVID, which was crazy. I joined before the height of COVID. And then I went in, and then COVID just went crazy, bro. Like, so like I said, as soon as we got there, we got fucking COVID tested. I was in basic training for, what was that shit, 3 months? 3 months? Yeah.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months, bro.
Yeah.
I was COVID tested, and for the first month, like, bro, like 3 times. And this is before even COVID test like was even like a thing for real. Like I was COVID tested 3 times in the first month, bro. In the second month, bro, I was tested like 2 more times, bro. And in the third month, bro, we was tested like 3 more times, bro. Like just so we can get out of there, bro. And again, this is before rapid COVID test. This is in 2020, bro. Before COVID test was even really a thing. This is when they was sticking that long ass shit up your nose, bro. I done seen people have nosebleeds, bro. Bro, because of that test, dude. I done seen people get kicked out of the Army off the back of that shit, bro. I done seen people pass out. Like that
shit is uncomfortable. Like I said, especially in basic training. Like I said,
Yes.
usually you go to a doctor, they'll be like, okay, like hold your head back, because them niggas don't give a fuck. They
At
jamming
all.
that shit down your nose. Like I said, I was in Afghanistan, so I didn't go through that shit. But
Yeah, bro.
well, I actually ended up getting COVID in Afghanistan.
Damn, crazy.
I was one of the OG niggas that got COVID. Yeah, shout out to my crew too. We all got COVID together, actually. You know, nigga. So, bro, I kid you not, nigga. Our combat medic, which I'm not gonna say his name, Shmererez. But anyway, I'm not gonna say his name. But nigga, I woke up that one morning and I'm feeling like sick. I almost passed out in the shower. Like that's how bad I felt. Yeah. So my whole crew felt bad because we all literally lived in the same room. So it was kind of impossible for us not to pass it to each other. So we go to the medic and we like, hey man, we feeling like we got all the symptoms. We feeling bad. So he check us out and he like, man, nah, y'all don't got COVID. So our commander was like, nah, I want y'all to get checked out just to be safe, just in case. So we go get checked out. We got to wait about 3 hours to get our results, right? So we waiting in a little waiting area, and the doctor come back, and he like, I got y'all results. Y'all want me to read it to y'all separately? And we was like, nah, we a crew. You can give us our results together. And he was like, well, all of y'all got COVID.
Damn.
And we like, nigga, you the worst combat medic ever, nigga.
Fuck it.
Like,
Ain't no way around it at this point. Fuck
like we get shot. And like, oh man, I'm bleeding out. You good, bro? I just put a little turn. You good, bro? Ain't nothing wrong with you. So, yeah, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Deployment was good, nigga, but quarantine was the best month of deployment, nigga. Cause I ain't gonna lie. When we was on deployment, my MOS, we didn't get no days off, which is fucked up, nigga. We literally worked 7 days a week. Granted, we worked 8 hours, and then you would get 16 hours off. But we worked 7 days a week. Then the Papas, they worked, I think, like 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts, and then they got 1 day off. So I'm like, bro, y'all boys complaining, y'all get a day off. We literally working 7 days a week. So when we went to quarantine, nigga, we got a month off of just like playing Madden, eating chicken tenders, nigga. Browsing Amazon. That was the best month of deployment.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Not,
that quarantine and shit. Once we got quarantined for like 2 weeks in AIT, bro, and when the drill sergeants and nobody couldn't fuck with us, bro, that was the best shit, bro.
Oh shit.
You good?
Oh no, it was somebody. No, we good.
That was the best shit, bro. Like they couldn't fuck with us, bro. We could just sit up in our rooms and just go eat and get food, bro, and just chill, bro. Yeah, nah. I agree with that. Although the time was ticking and adding up on our end, bro, we had to stay longer. We ain't give a fuck, bro. Like, fuck it. It was worth it, dude. So, yeah, man. Like, I ain't gonna stunt. Like E said, we could do a whole episode about the Army, about basic training alone, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna stunt. I can't even tell you how many times me and Kara talk about this shit all the time. I can't tell you how many times I sat up in basic training and contemplated escaping that bitch. Like through my section of basic training, there was just train tracks, and there was this train that used to run through that bitch every morning. Every morning we were out there. Bro, I can't tell you how many mornings I would watch that train. I'm talking about
And
something.
just be like, nigga, I could just hop on that train and just be out this bitch.
I easily could. But just what I would say in my head was, I don't know. I'm liable to jump on this train and it fuck around and go on a set of tracks that's high up on a bridge or some shit. And now I'm hanging off the side on the bridge.
Oh, shit.
So I was too much of a bitch to ever do it, bro. Never scared of the law enough to not do it, bro, but scared of some crazy fucking sinister shit like that, bro. So yeah.
Nah, nigga, I ain't gonna like I said, the way they like condition you, and I ain't gonna say brainwash, but
yeah, brainwash.
the way they brainwash you in basic trains, like nigga, you almost become scared of authority, nigga, like on some slave shit, like on some real like institutionalized shit.
They take you
like you feel like them niggas is always watching, son.
Literally, they take you in that motherfucker for the first couple of days or even weeks, bro, and they put you in a big ass class of people, bro.
Yup.
And they split y'all up, bro, and they give y'all different shots and shit, bro, and they put y'all in different classes, bro, and this is a bunch of institutionalization, like you said, bro. Like you can never eat on the time that you want to, but they always standing over you yelling. One thing that I did enjoy though, because it's like it's not just unenjoyment. Understand?
It wasn't all bad. Again, it was not all
One thing
bad.
that I did enjoy is shout out to my drill sergeant, one of my drill sergeants, Drill Sergeant Bender, bro. It was a real nigga, man. Like he would have us work out like hard after every meal.
Same. I had a drill sergeant like that too.
Never every meal, bro.
Shout out Drill Sergeant Walker.
Even in the morning, bro, at breakfast we would get done eating at like 7 a.m. type shit, 7:30, bro. Like that nigga got us working out up that motherfucker, bro.
I hope it's not OPSEC to say niggas' names.
Fuck it, bro. So yeah, bro. Like man, I did enjoy that, bro. 'Cause that shit that'll get you big, bro.
Yeah. That's one thing I would say. It almost was like a little bit of a spiritual cleansing because like you don't have your phone, you don't have social media. Like it was really good to just detach from society and not have to like
no alcohol.
Yeah, no alcohol, no tobacco, no none of that. Like just run in, exercise, nigga. We would literally wake up and like do push ups for fun, like make up games for fun and shit like that. Like you said, like it was more the camaraderie that I liked in basic training and just the army in general. Like even with your drill sergeant, like they would put you on game. So I was about to say like. Basic training for me, yeah, they had the times that sucked, that was like horrible, but the people that was in my platoon and the people that around me that I became close with made it like that much more bearable. And I can say it was the same thing with deployment. Like once you have real people around you that you fucks with, and I still got people I talk to this day from basic training. So shout out to the ones they know who they is. But
hey, hold on, I got one more story, bro, about basic training. This is like a crazy ass story. Shout out to my boy Michelle, bro. Man, for real, dude. So. It was this dude. I feel like everybody who went through basic training done met that. And it's like, of course, this isn't any racial discrimination. It's the truth, bro. If you gonna cancel me in this bitch, bro. But
nah, say what's on your mind, nigga. Fuck that.
Everybody who went through basic training met that one white guy that was just different than a motherfucker, bro. Like nobody you've ever met before, bro. I ain't gonna even say that, bro. Like, you can say that.
Man, look, bro, let's keep it a buck, son. I'm sorry, we got to keep it a bean. I don't give a fuck.
That nigga weird, bro.
And I don't want to. I want to say his name because I had one that everybody hated him.
I must say this. Well, we had one too, bro. I feel like it's like that in everything. And
I tried to extend like kindness to this dude, but it's like, bro, I'm rooting for you, brother.
You gotta think. In my class, and I'm pretty sure his was similar, and this is the way it is. In a bay of 60 plus men, bro.
60.
There's gonna be one person like this. Always.
Oh my God, bro.
Statistically, there's gonna be one.
The nigga won't shower. He stink. It was like two. It was like in every bay there was one or two, maybe one, maybe two. He won't shower. He won't stink. The drill sergeant got to assign somebody to make sure he showered.
Multiple people got a problem with him, but he never gets in trouble.
Never, bro. Because they trying to turn the whole platoon against him, which is fucked up that they do that shit. Because he'll do some shit and they'll punish everybody else except for him, and they'll hold everybody else accountable. So now they got everybody hating him, bro.
My nigga's name was and this is the irony. You'll get the pun if you're in the military or know the structure. Watch your cup of the military, bro. His name was Private Major. So,
I know he got shit for that, boy.
he did, bro. Private
Don't let him become a sergeant.
Bruh.
Sergeant Major. Because I went to BLC with a dude who last name was Major. And he was a corporal. Boy, you going to be Sergeant Major.
Bruh. So this nigga's name was Private Major, bro. He was older
Major.
than us all. He was like 29, bro.
Oh.
But he was very unathletic, bro. Very unathletic. Very just
a dory
dorky, quirky. Very smart, bro, but very geekish. Like unaware of society and how shit worked, bro. Would often say like racial shit, bro. Just like he was one of them,
he was
bro.
one of them need to get punched in the mouth.
And he did, bro, like 3 times, bro.
Slavic was the same way. Bro, he got fucked up and the drill sergeant did nothing about it. Bro, son broke his finger. They damn near ripped his finger off when we was doing pugils, son, because his helmet came off and he put his helmet up and he put his hand up in front of like his helmet. Yeah. And the dude hit him and his hand got caught between the helmet and the pugil and fucked his hand up. And the drill sergeant didn't like. Look. Everybody started cheering and shit.
And that nigga's over there, motherfucker. Like,
he just over here like hand all fucked up.
Help.
I kid you not. Like, cause you know the saying, blood makes the grass grow. I don't know if you heard that shit. Like niggas started cheering as my blood makes the grass grow. I was like, you wanted blood? Wait. Speaking of, now I got to tell this story, son. And I'm gonna say names. Fuck them. My bad. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm an asshole. My fault.
Man,
I got ADD. I'm sorry. Continue.
Don't forget your story though.
No, again, it be so fresh in my mind. I be wanting to say shit. I'm sorry. So the army got me so excited.
I feel like this is gonna have to be like a part 3.
Oh no, we gonna get a part 2, part 3 of this motherfucker. I got my sensei coming, but continue your story, please. I'm gonna remember mine. I'm sorry, y'all.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. I don't see us getting too far past basic training. Bro.
Look, bruh. Oh my god, this might just have to be a basic training episode, nigga.
Hey,
fuck, bro, because we got so much other shit.
So nobody liked Private Major, bro. So he got into it with a couple people one time, bro. And one of the dudes was black, and he was talking to a major, and he was going in on him, stupid bitch ass nigga, hoe ass nigga. And we didn't know we had a set of stairwells that went up the back of our bay, and the drill sergeant was standing there. This is a white man. He's standing there, bro, and he's hearing all these niggas and niggas and niggas out of nowhere. He just pops in, bro. He just walked in.
I want to hit it. Please continue. I gotta hit it. This nigga.
So he walks in and he's just looking. He's just standing there. I'm talking about like blank face. Like this dude's like, I don't know how he was really reacting to that, hearing that shit, bro. But he was truly like just blank stare face. Because mind you, this is around the time of Breonna Taylor. This is before then, but this is Black Lives Matter for a fact, nigga. This is around that time, bro. So it's like the turmoil in the country was not to just be saying nigga all out anywhere, bro. Like, so he's just standing there, bro, and he's like, everybody up against the wall right now. So he tells everybody to get up against the wall. We get up against the wall and shit. And he's like, so y'all want to say racial slurs? So he goes down the line and he's walking back and forth and he's going stupid, yelling at us. You haven't seen nothing? I've been deployed. Like, he's going crazy. You all want to yell at each other? You all aren't the fucking enemy of each other? Like, he turned into a whole different type of nigga for real. So then he starts like, they say they don't use the term, but fuck that. Then he starts smoking us, bruh. When I say smoking us, this dude like literally had us working out for the whole day. Mind you, this happened right as soon as we woke up. Like, this happened as soon as we woke up. This was like 5 a.m. So luckily, he heard this shit. So this is before breakfast. He's like, all right, y'all want to argue and shit? Don't worry. I'll never forget. This is his quote. This is what he said. Y'all want to argue and shit? Don't worry. I got you. And he just walked off, bro. So he comes
That's
back.
the worst shit. That cryptic ass shit when he just said, I got you, and then just walk off like, what you got?
Bruh. So we continue our morning routine, bruh. So he comes back up the steps and he's yelling. Now, at this point, we're still in a phase of where we can't even wear our Army uniforms, bruh. We can't even wear the OCPs and shit yet. You remember that phase, bruh?
What do you mean they wouldn't let y'all wear your OCPs?
Not the whole time.
Nigga. They wouldn't let y'all wear your OCPs?
Nah, not in the...
What did y'all wear?
It's just like early, bruh. PTs all the time. Maybe it's some COVID shit. I don't know, bruh, but...
Nigga, we was in OCPs the first week.
Nah.
It could have been COVID. I swear to you. I could... My niggas know we was in PT or OCP. Because, like, we wasn't just OCPs, but we definitely put on OCPs that first. We put on OCPs in reception.
Yeah, no, not us, bruh. Like, we let me continue.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
He's like, don't worry, I got you. He comes back up and he's like, all right, everybody, you all want to fucking argue with each other and yell? Don't worry. Everybody pack up all your shit. You got 15 minutes. Pack it up. I want everything in this motherfucking bay down on a drill pad in 15 fucking minutes. When this man said everything, this nigga meant wall lockers and all.
In 15 minutes?
Bro, this nigga made
God damn.
he made us move every single thing, every bed, nigga. He made us move every single thing out of that bitch. Everything, bro. Not like the fucking drill sergeant desk, which was extremely big and heavy, bro, but everything, bro. He made us move it out. Of course, it took longer than 15 minutes, bro. Then he made us fucking move all of our personal shit back upstairs, bro. Then he made us put on our OCPs for the first time, bro. So I'll never forget it, bro. We had never experienced that, bro. So we hot as shit, bro. Like everybody's struggling, bro. Then he worked us out, smoked us, bro, for about a couple hours. Nah, about 20, 30 minutes, bro. Then we get breakfast, bro. Then we come back from breakfast, and then he smokes us again. And we did that same, nigga, we did that same process all day. I swear, bro, I don't swear to God, I'm not going to do that. I put that on everything. Bro, we did that all fucking day. We literally moved our shit up. We worked out. We fucking moved our shit back down. We worked out. We moved our shit back up. Boom, lunchtime, eat. That nigga would literally, as we were eating, he would walk down and be like, I bet you'll never say that word again. Don't worry.
Did y'all say nigga again?
Bro, no, bro. But look, after he would say that, he would always be like, but don't worry. I feel like you don't understand it, but don't worry. I got you. And then he would just stop talking, bro. He would cut the meal short. Every meal that day, no. Ain't no 15, ain't no none of that, nigga. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Gobble that shit down and get the fuck up.
Hurry up. Get up. Boom.
Get the fuck up.
Back on it. Move y'all shit upstairs. Bruh, that was, when I say after that shit, we was the closest motherfucking people, bruh.
That's the type of shit that bring y'all together, nigga. I promise you.
Bruh, I'm talking about later in that night, bruh. He had us moving sandbags up the stairs, bruh. He cut open a couple sandbags and ripped them all over the bay. Had us, bruh, no. This dude made sure we would never say nothing like that ever again, bro. He threw sand all over that bitch
dog.
and made us clean it up, bruh. Made us clean it up, bro.
I done seen drill sergeant do some fucked up shit like that, like fuck up a whole bay just cause he mad, like shampoo all over the place, like toilet paper, throwing people clothes. No, I don't talk about when they toss y'all bay. I know they didn't toss y'all bay. Don't talk about when they toss your bay, meaning if your wall lock is unsecure or if your bed ain't made, nigga, your shit getting tossed. I literally have seen niggas wall lockers just get dumped.
That's been me a couple times.
Shout out to the other Edwards. That nigga wall locker was never locked. Bro,
you can't
lock your
that
fucking
shit.
Wall locker, bro.
I try to finesse and keep my shit locked, but on the number. So all I gotta do is
and pull it. No,
sir.
They was checking that shit, son. They was coming through yanking locks, and if they yanked your shit, and they was like, oh,
it's over,
dumping all your shit, son. You got to come back and repack it. I'm talking about they was hiding niggas shit.
Yes,
they would take your lock and put it on somebody else's locker. And you would have to go find that motherfucker.
Yes. Or all the locks that they would find unlocked, they would lock them together, nigga.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Bruh, they had a nigga one time. It wasn't in my basic training battery, but I heard about it. He locked himself in the locker to get out of doing PT. Hold on. Now that you brought back these memories, I got to tell you about my first day before I went to my basic training battery. I remember that vividly because it was all of us lined up on the drill pad, and they had the drill sergeant and senior drill sergeants, right?
Yeah.
So we had senior drill sergeant Fortson and drill sergeant Walker as our drill sergeant. I remember she came through. She was checking our CAT cards, and she was like, "What's your name?" And the first person was like, "My name is so and so, drill sergeant." She's like, "I'm a senior drill sergeant." So she went to the second person. She's like, "What's your name?" He's like, "My name is so and so, drill sergeant." She was like, "I'm a senior drill sergeant." Yeah. So she got to the third person. She's like, "What's your name?" He's like, "My name is so and so, drill sergeant." She's like, "I'm a senior motherfucking drill sergeant." Let me hear somebody else call me a motherfucking drill. And everybody's like, "Senior drill sergeant, senior drill sergeant, yes, senior drill sergeant." Bruh. Same day, the Shark Attack shit where they make you take your bags and pack it all onto I don't know if they made us take our bags and put it on the LMTV and pack all our shit, right? Like our green bags. So it was a white dude. I just painted a picture. Race is not important. His name was Cullen, bro. 18 years old, started crying like a baby, son, like crying. And we like, "Bro, what are you doing?" Like, "Come on, we gotta get it." Like, "Bro, I can't do it, please." Just like, and I'm sorry if you see this, brother. I hope you done grew since then. But I gotta call real rap raw, son.
Hit him with it.
Like that nigga was crying, son. So we marched to our basic training battery. And mind you, when I joined the army, I was like 26. So everybody around me was like 18, 19 years old. Like niggas like crying, like emotional on the phone with their family. I ain't even have a phone at the time, mind you. So I like legit, I had like a flip phone, nigga. I was down bad, nigga. So I was just like, nigga, fuck it. I had got rid of my phone. So I told this girl, I was like, "Hey, kid, her name was Bull Bear. Shout out Bull Bear." I said, "Can I borrow your phone?" So she was like, "Yeah." I called my mom. I was like, "Hey, mom, I can't talk. I got this is the last time I'm gonna talk to you for like a few weeks." I was like, "Hey, hey, I gotta go, bye. And I just hung up, and it was looking like, nigga. I'm like, bro, I done been away from home before. This ain't shit to me. Like, niggas crying and shit. Same day, like I say, on the drill pad, they fucking with us, they smoking us. So we go upstairs. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm be able to take a shower and relax after all this bullshit. Nope. Drill Sergeant Eaton come in. He like, y'all got 2 minutes, a minute and a half to take a shower, brush your teeth and all that. I'm like, he like, yeah, that's all you need is a minute and a half. Bro, when I tell you I was in the shower, bro, for a minute, and then I had to get out, and I had 30 seconds to brush my fucking. I'm like, bro, this is such bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
nah.
them niggas, the first night, bro, was just like you ever get just like dirty and you start itching. I don't know if you had that.
Yes.
Nigga, that first night was horrible, nigga. Because like I said, a hot shower was like my release, son. So I was like, fuck this shit, nigga.
I'm the opposite. See, I was not taking no. But, hey, my wife knows me, bro. I'm not taking no. I never had a comfortable shower in that bitch.
Really?
Not one day out of the 3 months. Not one day out of the entire fucking year was I gone. Did I have a comfortable shower, bro?
Nigga, why?
Fuck, because, bro, like being around other niggas. Fucking body hair and dirt and shit, bro. I'm just weird. Fuck y'all.
I guess
But-
I played football in college, so I'm used to showering around
Man,
niggas,
fuck
like being
all
naked
that.
around niggas and shit. So that's why it
Hell
wasn't really that
no.
much of a culture shock to me.
Let me-
But luckily, wait, did y'all have individual shower stalls? Y'all had the big ass bay showers.
We had individual showers.
Okay, because we had individual shower stalls.
Oh man, keep going.
I'm sorry, my bad, dog. But I ain't gonna lie. Pause, no homo. One thing that got me to basic training, we used to be in the shower singing like cadences and songs and shit. Shout out my niggas in first
I wasn't
platoon.
doing none of that.
We was singing like Katy Perry songs and shit.
I would be in that bitch with my eyes closed, fucking showering, bro, so I can't see nothing, bro. Getting out, bro. Boom.
And
I
can we
don't
just
wanna
call a
see
spade a
nothing.
spade? Again, I don't want to. Race isn't important. We just painting the picture for y'all. But there were certain people who would do a lot of suspect shit in the showers. Like they would, do a shower formation where they would be exercising together naked.
That's his
And
class. That's his class.
That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of weirdos, and I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna expose y'all on that. I'm not gonna expose that. But they had a stall that they designated for pleasuring themselves. That's all I'm gonna say. And
That's his
a jerk off stall, if you will. Yeah, them niggas. I didn't partake in that shit. I was 26. These are some little 18, 19-year-old weirdo motherfuckers, son.
Yeah,
Again, staph infections. Don't talk about that. It was. I'm not gonna get into it, but basic training was like the best, worst time of your life. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
Best, worst time of your life. 'Cause like I said, I got to do a lot of shit that, bruh. You remember when you got to shoot the automatic weapon, the M249 and shit?
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, cause my drill sergeant was like, all right, you don't shoot it, like don't go full auto. It was like go full auto for like 20-second burst or like a 5-second burst and let it go. So he was like, when you pull the trigger, just scream, die, motherfucker. So he's in that bit, die, motherfucker, and then let the trigger go, die, motherfucker.
Hey, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. I remember when we was shooting our weapons and shit. I'm telling you, bro. I've always been one of them and people that's like, I need to see it, bro. Yeah, right. I'm not just believing that shit. My drill sergeant was like, don't put your ear too close to the fucking weapon because you could blow your fucking eardrum out. Don't be fucking stupid, bro. So I didn't have the fucking earpiece in, bro. I was.
You was one of them niggas.
Yeah. So I had my a little too close to that shit, bro. And I was the watchman for my partner and shit. You remember that shit, bro?
Yeah.
He was shooting. I was watching the target for him, letting him know when everything was clear and ready for fire and shit. So I'm like, all right, everything clear, fire. So he fires. Pow! Nigga, I couldn't hear for like, I couldn't hear for like 8 hours, bro.
See?
Spooked in that bitch. I was so spooked I didn't say nothing to nobody. It's just like, oh shit. Bruh,
Cause you knew you was wrong.
I'm
nigga.
deaf in this bitch, bruh. I done blew my shit out. I ain't never seen a day of combat. How am I go back home to my family and say I done fucked up?
So my nigga, what you served, I did one tour in Fort Sill.
Facts. Think I was gonna have a whole story ready, nigga. Yeah, man, it was all them motherfuckers.
Oh shit. Nah, nigga, I'm telling you, like I said, I had grew up in the hunting club, so I know, like, nigga, being around guns, I know, nigga, put that air protection on, that shit gonna fuck you. I had a few people like that thought that air protection wasn't important. Them niggas found out real quick, son.
Yeah, nah, that air protection is important as fuck, man.
Man, this shit, like I say, bro, this literally might just be a basic training episode. They got so much shit we could talk about. Like, we want to talk about, like, being black in the Army. What else we gonna talk about? Like, experiences he had at JBLM. Like, nigga, it's so much I could talk about from basic training alone, nigga. Like, it's fucking nuts.
Man, I feel like definitely, bro. Like, here, I'm gonna leave y'all with this story on my experience in basic training, bro. Like I said, I hated that shit. I mean, of course, it's meant for you to hate that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Only like sadistical, crazy motherfuckers like basic training, bro. Who the fuck like that shit, bro? It's meant to make you hate that shit, bro. For real, for real. And if you hate it, I feel like it was done right, for real. So,
Excuse me.
Basic training, like I said, showed me a lot about myself. One day in particular, it was so we in basic training. One of the cool things you get to do is you get to throw grenades and shit. So it was the day we had to throw grenades. So on that day, you got to get up early as fuck. We had to get up like 3 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
3 a.m. type shit. Get all of our gear ready and shit, bro, to get on the bus and shit and go out to the site and everything, bro. So we get all our gear ready and shit, our weapons, and we go out. We get on the bus and we go out to the site. We get our MREs and everything, bro, because we're gonna be out there apparently for like 8 hours, bro. So we got a couple meals packed in our individual bags and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So we get out there and we get out there like 4:15.
Y'all ruck there?
We ruck like a quarter of a mile. Like we bust where we was going at, and then we rucked a little bit.
Okay.
But when we got there and shit, it was still dark and it was cold. You know how cold it be getting in the morning in Fort Sill, bro. Like for people who don't understand, Fort Sill, Oklahoma, that shit like with the desert, bro.
Ain't no trees to block the wind.
Nothing. So in the morning it gets cold as fuck. In the day it gets hot as fuck. And at night it feel okay. But in the morning, like it
Cold as a bitch.
Frost, nigga, for real. So,
Especially in the fall, winter time. Yeah.
Facts, bro. It was fucking freezing. When I say freezing, I'm talking about like I can't feel my hands. My feet is frost everywhere, bro. So we got there, bro, to the destination. They was like, all right, everybody get down in the grass, sit down, eat y'all meals, eat your MREs, which is breakfast and shit. We get our MREs, bro. So we all shivering, bro. We sit there for like another 2 hours, bro. When I say, nigga, it's cold as fuck, bro. Cold as shit, cause like literally the that's probably the worst experience. One of the worst experiences in the Army I've ever experienced. Like on some real Army shit. Like, bro, that shit was probably like, bro, pushing 32 degrees, nigga. It was cold.
And mind you, in Fort Sill, 32 degrees with that wind chill, that might be like 20 degrees.
When I say it was about 150 of us just huddled up together, cause like for real,
Looks
we
like
ain't
some
give
refugees.
a fuck, bro. Everybody was holding each other's hands, bro. Like it was trash, bro. But I don't know, that moment's like ingrained in my mind, bro. Cause it's like that was one of them few moments, like you say, camaraderie, bro. Like it was about 150 of us that was literally suffering in that motherfucker, and it was nothing or nobody that can help. And it was crazy as fuck to me because it's like in my mind, like you said, I came into the Army older, bro. I was like 25. I'm thinking in my head, like, bro, this has to be against the law. Like, this has to be against the
ain't no
fucking
laws
law.
in the fucking middle. You government property once you sign that paper.
Literally, like, this has to be against the law, bro. Like, bro, it's cold as shit, bro. I know someone's gonna get frostbite, bro. Nobody got frostbite. The grenades went well and shit, bro. That showed a lot of people a lot of shit about themselves, bro. So, yeah, bro, like, again, bro, I got a lot more stories, like you said.
Man, so many fucking stories, nigga. The gas chamber. And again, my bad. If I dropped a few names in here, I'm sorry. But, you know, Real Rap Raw, you know, whatever. But yeah, the gas chamber was nuts, son.
I'm telling you, motherfucking basic training help you find yourself.
Facts.
I started doing yoga in that bitch, bro.
Nigga, like, you become one with mind, body, and spirit in that motherfucker. I'm telling you,
I
dog,
started
you really
doing
start to,
yoga
like,
in that bitch, bro.
Nigga, you be like, I started meditating that motherfucker. Like you say, you be starting, like, you don't realize what you into.
Some
till you
prison
into
shit.
it. Yeah, like real prison
This nigga
shit.
turned into a Muslim in prison.
Do Allah, nigga. Like, yeah, bro.
Yo.
I'm telling you.
Nigga started meditating. That
Oh, nigga, me and my nigga Dunbar, we did find out how to finesse the system at AIT. So we had got put on lockdown, and in lockdown, you can't order food, can't go to the PX, so you only can eat the food at the cafeteria and shit, like what they call the fucking I ain't ate that so long I forgot the name of the
DFAC?
The DFAC. So you only can eat DFAC food. So we found out on Thursdays they had Jewish services, and at Jewish services you could order food. So we was like, oh yeah, we we was like, hey, we practicing, you know, what they call it, I forgot the name for the Jewish faith, the correct name. We was like, yeah, we practicing that. We just, you know, so we would go there, order pizza, got nothing but pork on the fucking pizza. Bro. And they had a dude come out talking about, we got to check to make sure y'all pizza kosher. We like, nah, bro, you ain't got to check nothing over here, cuz. I'm like, nigga, you ain't checking shit. This shit kosher, nigga. But yeah, I'm sorry. No disrespect to nobody in the Jewish faith, but we had to finesse the system somehow. You know what I'm saying? Man. They put us on lockdown. They took our phones. They took my PlayStation. They took my fucking monitor, my civilian clothes. They took my cologne, my body wash. They took everything from us, bro, when we got put on lockdown.
Hey, a nigga never valued a phone call so much in his life.
What?
Yo,
And I had a burner phone at AIT. Fuck y'all.
They would give you one phone call like a nigga a month at one point.
Yeah, and basic, once a month.
One
If
phone.
that.
Nah, it was like an hour. They give you an hour.
An hour?
They gave us an hour.
Y'all sons of bitches.
Got an hour.
Bro, we had to earn our fucking time. Meaning
Yeah,
we had to
yeah.
no, I'm saying as in like we had to win streamers and every streaming we won was 5 minutes towards phone time. So at the end of the month, you maybe got like 20 minutes of phone time. So you had to break that 20 minutes up, like call your mama for 5 minutes, call your sister for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Nigga, an hour, that's crazy.
Could you imagine if a nigga didn't answer, bro? It's
Man, it's like, fuck, you missed me, nigga. But my
Hey.
mama knew, she's like, if I called from this number, she knew what it was. So.
Yeah, nah, definitely, bro. I was on the same shit with the burner phone, bro. So
Yeah,
basic training, bro. That shit, that was a time, bro. That was a time, bro. Real talk,
Yeah,
bro.
facts. But yeah, bro, basic training, bro. Fucking crazy time. Like I said, in my opinion, best, worst time of your life, if that makes sense to some people. Again, man, it was so many. I'm sorry. I'm not one. You know the Nick at Night shit where they shoot the bullets over your head and you got a low crawl and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So mind you, this Fort Sill at night ain't no lights out there. It's pitch black. So the only thing you can see is the bullets whizzing over your fucking head and shit.
Hey, good last story.
Bro, I swear, bro, Nick at Night. Honestly, and then we had to do the 16K after that. So yeah, so Nick at Night, they shooting the bullets over your head, right? So I got my eye pro on. My eye pro start to fog up, and I can't see. So I'm like, drill sergeant, I can't see. He like, well, you better crawl to my fucking voice.
Facts. And that shit is scary because they literally shooting that shit over your head, and you got a long pro under the barbed wire. Nigga.
Yeah, under the barbed wire.
Like, and this ain't just no little small distance. Nah, bro, you are pulling yourself.
It's about. I don't want to say 100 yards, but it's a little distance.
And look though, it's crazy because the nigga in front of you always gonna be slower, so your face gonna be the boot.
In somebody's
face
boots,
to boot,
man.
face to boot. And it's like, hurry up, go.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me and my nigga did this shit on purpose. Shout out my nigga Dunbar. But we used to take our drink mix and put it in our canteens, and we would mix it up. and We would call it Camel Yak. So we was like, hey son, like let's pour up Camel Yak on the Nick at Night course. So me and him was crawling together, and we like flipped over on our back, and he opened up his canteen, and we started sipping Camel Yak. I kid you not. I can't make this shit up. So the Nick at Night course, like I said, I crawl, like get off the course. And I remember they had this girl named Adams, like she was like hyperventilating and shit.
Yeah.
And they was like, give her some water. So I opened up the back of my Camelback and I started like pouring it like in her mouth. Again, it's dark and I can't see. So I'm just pouring. I'm thinking everything good. And all of a sudden, here's, you're drowning her. I unintentionally waterboarded this young lady. So yeah, Nick at Night was a crazy time. There was also this other girl. I want to say her name. I'm gonna just say Maddie. I ain't gonna say her full name. But prior to the course, she was like, I went through before her, and she was going after me. She was like, "Is it bad?" I'm like, "No, it's not that bad. You gonna be straight." But the girl came through the course, and when she came around the other side, bro, the girl had an asthma attack. She started like having a panic attack and freaking out. I'm like, damn, I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. It wasn't bad for me, I guess. Like,
yeah, that Nick at Night shit. That's some different shit. Like that's some different shit. You'll never do no shit like that if you're not in basic training, bro.
Nah, ever,
bro.
Ever.
Nah, for real, man. Hey, nah, like we said, bro, this is definitely an episode about basic training, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. 'Cause like we said, bro, we got a lot of extensive experiences in the Army, man. For real. Just looking at our topic list in regard to the Army/military, bro. We got a lot more things to cover, bro. So I feel like we should do like a part 2, part 3.
Oh, we definitely gonna do a part 2. Hopefully a part 3. I got my boy Sensei gonna be on the next episode. My play cousin. Crazy. Oddly enough, we both got the same last name, but we not related. But that's my nigga. Like we've been knowing each other since childhood, and we gonna talk about how you jumped me. When we was kids, nigga, I was 7. He was about like 12. Them niggas jumped me, dog. No, I might have been like 9. But anyway, y'all niggas still jump me. But it's cool. We good now. We can put that past us. And matter of fact, they tried to jump me twice. I ain't gonna say no names, but I picked up a brick the first time. The second time I picked up like a little tree branch. But they ain't catch me like that. They tried. Cuz. Nah, I'm fucking around. But yeah, we gonna do a part 2. We gonna have my cousin on here. He was in the Marines for 4 years, so he got a lot of extensive knowledge when it comes to being black in the military. And he was in the old Army. Oh, nigga, we forgot to do our question of the day though. Or should we say that for the next episode? We gonna save it. We gonna save it. Hey, this is just a little taste. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. Everybody who's in the Army know like a lot of the shit we talking about. Y'all probably gonna be able to relate. It is gonna resonate. If you're not a civilian, if you're a civilian, you wasn't in the military, do a little research. And I'm gonna say, if you thinking about joining the Army,
listen to this shit.
If you thinking about joining the Army, just make sure this is what you want to do. That's a hard decision. Not hard as in, I mean, like, that's a firm decision, should I say. That's a firm decision.
Everything we just said was 100% true and real shit. Like
No real rap raw, son. No exaggeration. I kid you not.
So on that note, man, shout out to my man A1 Slam Dunk Hauling Service down in Louisville, Kentucky, man. Antoine Churchill, CEO, president, man. All your hauling needs, your excavation needs, man.
Yes,
Your
sir.
eviction clean out, your anything you need hauled or cleaned out or basically service, man. Go ahead and Google A1 Slam Dunk Hauling Service, all in one Slam Dunk Hauling Service at 502-408-7399, man.
Bet, yeah.
got
You
your
know, I mean, you know me, damn, Black Business, D's, T's, and Apparel. I keep forgetting to put the link in the bio. My bad. We had, you know, they had a little backup on some shipping stuff. We gonna get it popping. So D's, T's, and Apparel, be on the lookout for them.
Again, I got one more, man.
Go.
Shout out to Don Dishes and DJ.
Oh,
for holding it down,
thank
bro.
you. Hey, yeah, Don
Shout out
Dishes.
to
Shout
my
out to
boys.
Don. Hey, check out the song Till Sleeves. I put the link in the bio of the last video we did.
Definitely.
Go check out my man's again. Thank you to everybody who supported, everybody
sir.
who subscribed, everybody who liked, commented.
sir.
Like, y'all don't realize how far that goes. Like, as a content creator, I realize now, like, when you put your heart and soul into some shit, like Terrence Howard did on Hustle and Flow, like, it feel good when niggas feel you, son. Like, when niggas feel that shit. I understand why he got so emotional when Skinny put that tape in the toilet, son. Because he put everything into that tape, son. And Skinny just threw that shit in the toilet, son.
Hey,
So I get it, but again, I ain't gonna get long winded. We appreciate y'all being on the lookout for part 2, man. That's the block. Appreciate
we're
y'all.
gonna hold it down like men. That's the only way.
And that's the only way it's gonna go down. Hey man, shout out to you. We love y'all, man. Peace.
bro.